All right, 4, best music related creation / inspiration last year by an artist in your opinion. What? Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another Weird Wednesday video. Today, since it is, it's the first Weird Wednesday video in the new year. Pretty sure. Yeah. Since it's the first Weird Wednesday video of 2016, I thought I would do a tag, as you probably have seen in the title. It has to do with New Year's. So I thought I would just answer a few questions. And of course, as usual, if you want to answer all of the questions for yourself, feel free to in the comment section down below so I can read them. So I guess we'll just jump right into this. 1, if you could look back on one memory from last year that you wish you could relive, what would it be? Oh, okay, sorry, I had to reread that question. You ever just kind of like read a sentence, but you're not like comprehending anything you're reading? That just happened. Okay, one memory from last year that I wish I could relive. Just relive, so a good memory. Just the first one that kind of popped into my head. I don't know if I could remember everything that happened this year. I don't know if this would be my answer, but oh, it's the shower train. Me and my best friend Cassie went to go see Walk the Moon. It was probably one of the most fun concerts I've ever been to. There's so much fun. I usually go to like hardcore, like rock or punk concerts where there's not so much at like the punk pop concerts, but at like the hardcore concerts, there's like a lot of pushing and shoving and stage diving and crowd surfing and stuff like that. So depending on the venue and where you're standing, it is sometimes hard to enjoy those shows if you're like me and I don't necessarily want to shove people around or be shoved around. Obviously this isn't true for all concerts I go to. Like when I went to 21 Pilots, it's not been like bad with the pushing and shoving, but this is probably one of like the most, like Walk the Moon was probably like one of the most like polite concerts I went to. There was like no pushing, no shoving. Everyone was very courteous, because everyone just wanted to have a good time and listen to the music and dance. And that's all I go to a live show for. Like I just want to hear like my favorite bands and rock out or dance or what have you. So that was fun. That's something I wouldn't mind reliving. All right, 2, what was one New Year's resolution that you accomplished? I don't even remember what my New Year's resolution was last year. I usually make a couple of small ones instead of one big one. It was probably to exercise more or lose weight or something, which I'm accomplishing now for sure. So I guess that counts. Number 3, 3 words to describe last year. Busy, I think. Yeah, the first half of the year I was finishing up getting my master's degree, and then I recently got a second job for the extra cash while doing this YouTube thing and while kind of looking for like more of a career type job that's like more what I want to do. So I'd say busy is definitely one. Fun, I guess. I went to a lot of shows and concerts and stuff, and so fun. I don't know. I'm not good with this sort of like word association kind of thing. Busy, fun, and this is kind of taking it a sad route, but maybe lonely a little bit, because most of my old friends that I used to hang out with a lot have all like moved to different states and stuff like that, or even different countries. One of my friends is teaching English in South Korea. Like, so not that I don't have friends here that I hang out with, but it's just like the number of people I actually like enough to hang out with on a regular basis like shrunk a little bit. So I mean, that just meant I spent more quality time with like those people that are around me. So that's nice though. So Lonely-ish, how about that? All right, 4, best music related creation / inspiration last year by an artist in your opinion. What? Best music related creation / inspiration last year by an artist in your opinion. I don't really know what that means. Just like my favorite, my favorite artist pretty much of last year. I don't really know. Pretty much all of my favorites I've liked for more than a year. Well, maybe I guess like any new music the best. I don't know. BTS, K-pop. I think their last 2 albums that came out in 2015 were like fire. Like seriously, I never say that. They were dope. They were dope as shit. So BTS, I guess. Again, I've liked them for more than a year, but I don't really understand the question. 5, something you look forward to this coming year. I'm gonna go see The Lion King with my best friend in February, like the live show. I'm pretty stoked about that because that's my favorite Disney movie. I know it's not gonna be exactly like the Disney movie, but I'm still excited to see it. I'm looking forward to potentially not working at Panera Bread and AMC anymore. I haven't even worked at the movie theater that long, but pretty much just like not working like, you know, hourly type paid jobs anymore. That would be nice. That's a goal for this year, to have my last days, have my last day at those places be in 2016. 6, what did last year teach you? God, these are like deep questions. I didn't know I thought it was just gonna be like light and fun and just asking a whole bunch of deep questions. I guess it taught me, it's gonna like a deep question, so I'm gonna give kind of a serious answer, I guess. I guess it taught me, I think what I learned, the biggest lesson I learned last year was probably how much I can do for myself, if that makes any sense. Like, even though I didn't start my grad school education in 2015, I finished it in 2015, but I guess, you know, doing the grad school thing, which I decided to do on my own, and I applied, you know, like did that all on my own. That and keeping up with the YouTube thing and interacting with you guys and getting the second job and all that, like how much I can do on my own. And I probably learned like to listen to myself a little bit more instead of, I don't know, I don't want to say I don't listen to the advice other people give me, but like I guess just like being confident in my own decisions more. Because I used to get really frustrated when I would get like, you know, like people would give me advice and I would just like take it a little bit personally, like shoving their opinions and stuff down my throat, which isn't what was happening, but that's just how I took it. I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this answer. 7, what was your most worn clothing item of last year? I don't fucking know. Most worn clothing item, probably one of my hoodies. I wear those a lot at work at Panera. Whenever I have to go into the freezer and get soups. I'm usually in there for a couple minutes. And when I'm just cold in general, like in my house, if the AC's on too high or something. So probably one of my hoodies, like my A Day to Remember one or my BTS one or something. Probably one of those. That and leggings, like any of my leggings, like when I'm in the house. Like 8, if you had to sum up your year in one word, what would it be? I just did this in 3 words. Now I feel like I have to come up with a different word to sum it up. Long. This is long. 9, what are you hoping for? What are you hoping for more of this coming year? What are you hoping for more of this coming year? Independence. More independence. That was a very serious answer. What are you hoping for less of this coming year? Less customer service related stress. 11, best book you read last year. I read a lot of books, guys. I don't know. What was the best one I like? And I don't like. I can't even see all of my books. Like, I say this every time I have to talk about my books. Like, my bookshelf is out of control. And it's like double stacked and everything. Like, I can't see the ones behind the first row here. I don't even like. I don't even think I can list all of the books I read last year. And I don't know if I'd be able to remember like which ones I read last year, or if they were like actually in 2014 or something, or. The only one that's coming into my head right now is that, I'm pretty sure this was 2015, God, I hope so. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I can't see the book from here, but that's one that came into my head. That one was really, really, really good. I really enjoyed that book. I did a creepy book club on it, which I'll link below in case you're interested. It's a very, very good read. That was good. And Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter by Seth Grahame-Smith was also very, very good. I will also link that creepy book club below if you want more information on that. Okay, that was random. And then 12, last question. What is your New Year's resolution for the upcoming year? Well, I wasn't gonna make this a resolution because I didn't think I needed to, but if you noticed, I missed the first Monday of the month of January, which is usually my creepy book club. I'm not finished with the book, okay? I didn't have enough time in December to read it all. I wasn't going to make it a resolution because like there have been straight up times I've just like forgotten to, you know what? I don't even know why I wasn't gonna make this a resolution. It's my resolution because it needs to happen. You guys have probably noticed there have been times like I've uploaded a video like a day late or so because I just straight up forgot to upload it. Like there were, I would say like probably like 50% of the time if it was uploaded late, it was because I had it ready like the day before or 2 days before. I had it ready, I had it edited, it was ready to go. And then I just forgot to do it that day. And then like I woke up the next day and was like, fuck. And then the other 50% was probably because I didn't plan out, like I just didn't plan my free time enough. Like you know, like I'd be looking at my week and be like, oh, I've got all these opportunities to film these videos for this week. And then stuff would happen, or I forgot to take into account something, and then I wouldn't have the time I thought I did to film. And then any free time I did have was like past or whatever, which would suck. So that took up like the other 50%. So I guess my New Year's resolution is to be more organized, which sounds weird for me because I'm already pretty organized. I mean, even though my bookcase is a mess, like for sake, it's like alphabetical by author, even though it looks like a mess. And I have like a label maker and have like labels on everything, and you know, I'm very organized. I don't know what it is with like the uploading of videos, but I guess that's my New Year's resolution, to be more organized on this channel and to make sure all the videos are up when I promise them to be up, unless something like really insane happens, like my laptop gets like thrown into a pool or something like that, or my camera gets thrown into a pool or something like that. I don't know why I'm choosing pool because I don't even have a pool. So if that happens, that's really insane, and you please give me a pass if that happens. Anyways, that's irrelevant. But yeah, so I guess that's my New Year's resolution. Starting right now, but this coming Monday, you will have a creepy book club, even though it's the second Monday of the month. So starting right now, but you know, starting Monday, you know, with that. We will be on schedule every single day, so help me God. And if I'm not, and if something else happens again where I forget to upload it or I don't organize it well enough, you guys have complete permission to yell at me in the comment section and make me feel bad about it. Because you guys are usually really, really nice about it, which I think was probably a bad thing. Because then I'm like, oh, they understand. Don't. If that happens again, don't be understanding. Yell at me, and that'll help. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. It turned out a little more serious than I had planned. I thought it was gonna be like a fun, like cutesy little tag or whatever. But it turned out, the questions turned out to be a little more serious. I should have read them more in advance. I just kind of glanced at them. Yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hopefully next Weird Wednesday video, I think I'm gonna have it ready for next Wednesday video, should be something fun and disgusting and embarrassing. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You'll see. Just got like embarrassing and stuff for me. Like I'm, you know, I don't know. I probably didn't tease that well enough. Now you're probably not excited for it. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my face and hear more of my voice. And thank you if you are subscribed already. And until next time, stay strange. Bye.